Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Meredith, and
I'm Tim.
That's Tim. And Tim has decided to tape his mouth shut is a passive resistance in response to all his the comments about his over talking. So yeah, it's a little thrown me off. I think it's slightly dramatic, but I mean, what is YouTube TV without some drama? So, is there anything else in the intro I was supposed to say? So, everybody thinks Tim talks too much, but this might be one of the slower ramblings, so maybe we'll actually appreciate if he talks more. I'm not so sure. Today we went to church and just got back, and we actually tried a new restaurant that had Vietnamese food, and it was different. Tim was the only one that liked everything, pretty much. Well, okay. Hudson and Will and I liked some things, but then some of it was just a little too outside our norm. We ate, but it wasn't. Like, the kids and I swear there was cinnamon in the fried chicken. It's definitely a cinnamon taste. And I love cinnamon and I love fried chicken, but I think my taste buds just weren't ready to accept those together. So that was a little different for us. The boba tea? No. I don't know what you're trying to say. Something. So, anyways, Tim's knee still hurt. And so Hudson and I are holding down the fort. I'm going to have to go buy animal food today because I'm getting low. And Hudson's been kind enough to help with a lot of the chores and heavy lifting. And, which I can do and probably should do. Although I default to the men when they are healthy and capable. Let's just hope that Hudson doesn't get hurt at football and then you both are down for the count. That it's going to fall back on me. So, yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for that, folks. That doesn't happen. And, what else? What else we got going on? Tim's coffee maker is broken. That's been some drama going on. He's very dependent on his coffee. Yet, as dependent as he is upon his coffee, he actually has an extra coffee maker at the Ridge that he keeps forgetting to bring. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I have a half broken one. I have a half of an extra coffee maker, which is missing pieces, so that hasn't really been very useful. And, yeah. You gonna take your tape off? You want me to take it off? Oh, yeah, sure.
Ah!
Oh, stop. It's painter's tape. I made sure to tell him to find the painter's tape.
Okay, so
the duct tape would have hurt too badly.
I'm back. Thank you very much. That was about the most silence I can take. Where was the painter's tape located? We weren't looking for the painter. We went to the cabinet where the painter's tape is kept, and I was like, pretty sure I saw the tape someplace that we would not expect. Maybe it's next to the salt in the bathroom?
Willa did a project in our bathroom this past week, I think, a painting project. I think it had to do with the Mario hat, maybe. So.
And of course, as soon as the project's over with, the tape goes...
No,
it stays right there. Kind of like the salt. What? Okay.
I don't know why the salt...
Other than having slugs in your bathroom, which we do not have slugs.
Oh, God,
right?
No.
Because you put salt on slugs and that takes care of them?
I don't.
Have you ever seen that before?
First of all, the salt that was in the bathroom was the pink Himalayan salt twister. That's not what I'd put on slugs. I'd put the cheap ionized container on slugs. But I've not had slugs here, really.
Have you seen what happens when you put salt on a slug?
I've done it.
They dissolve.
Oh, I don't stay and watch. I've not stayed and watched.
But other than putting salt on slugs, why would you have Himalayan pink twitchy the salt grinder in the bath? Does she maybe do a salt bath? You know, because like people do Epsom salts bags.
I actually have Epsom salt in the bathroom.
Well, this was not
to
Epsom
use,
salt.
so.
All right. So yes, we went to Nam Cafe, a Vietnamese cafe, and when I was doing this, it was my scallops. That's why you're trying to block those out, because she can't eat scallops because she's allergic, and they were delicious.
Yeah, I mean,
they had a peanut sauce.
I think technically I'm intolerant.
You make you very, very sick.
Yeah, they do make me sick.
Not like hives, anaphylaxis, or anything.
Not closing the throat and all that, but yeah.
Okay, so
Can't eat shellfish.
One of the reasons we went there because they had this boba, teas and coffees and sodas and stuff. And is it boba?
Mm-hmm, boba tea.
Okay,
it's good.
I'm sure a lot of you guys. Well, they also have lychee fruit, and then they had tapioca boba.
I don't think they had lychee fruit.
They did. She said it. I heard, yeah.
They just don't call it that.
No, she said lychee fruit. She asked Hudson if she wanted lychee fruit, tapioca boba.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that on the menu. Okay.
And
okay.
The little squares of lychee fruit.
Okay.
And so I told her a story about when I was in Japan one time. I went to a vending machine and I got a fruity drink from a vending machine. I opened it up, took a swallow of it, and there was these chunks in there, and I thought it was gone bad, and I about puked. And then the Japanese people I was with said, no, lychee fruit. I probably shouldn't have, it was totally.
So yes, so Tim knew what it was, and it was good. Everybody was pretty happy with their drinks. I think everyone liked their drinks.
Okay, mine was okay. Mine was mango something soda, Vietnamese soda. So it's carbonated. But it had the boba that has little bubbles that pop with the mango. Mm-hmm. I didn't care for that much. I'm not a mango. It's really, really sweet.
Yeah,
very
I wouldn't
sweet.
have liked
It was
that.
very, very sweet. Now hers, on the other hand. Now what did you have?
I got like a milk coffee.
It was coffee, and it had what was the? You said milk added?
It had an egg foam on top.
Egg foam, which you do not recommend next time?
No, I mean, the egg foam tasted good. It just took up some space. It really gave it kind of a hint of eggnog taste, honestly.
So she had the tapioca boba, which they were like chewy balls, and they were chocolatey. It was good. They were good. They were brown, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're chocolatey, though. They're not chocolatey.
Oh, is it coca or
no,
caffeine? Were they like coffee flavored?
No, they just are what they are.
Okay, all right. But Willa had hers was not coffee, right? It was, what was hers? Mocha milk.
Hers was just milk. Yeah.
And it had chocolate, whatever. And hers, she had the tapioca boba too, the chewy ones, and she didn't like the chewy ones. Mm-mm. And then Hudson, what did Hudson have?
I don't know.
I don't remember what Hudson had. He had mango strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah, he had mango strawberry, and he had the fruit thing, I think. But and we had talk about the Taiwanese chicken that had cinnamon in it. That was very odd. We ate it, but it was odd. You had the rice paper spring rolls with pork, which were okay. Yeah, I've had better. But the scallops, the scallops and shells, they were delicious. They had this peanut sauce on them, and
I couldn't eat it. So.
And then we had.
And then Hudson got a pho bowl, but it had shrimp, so I couldn't eat that either.
Shrimp pho, and.
Is it pho? Not
Pho. Pho. Yeah. I don't know how they get pho out of it, but that's pho. So I'm eating that for supper tonight, for dinner. The shrimp.
Oh, good. Then I don't have to make you anything.
No, you don't. But what'd you make last night? That was delicious. No, it was the night before last, wasn't it?
No, it was last night. That was last night.
No, last night.
The Alfredo with the lemon chicken in it. That was last night.
That was last night. That was
last night.
Yeah, good job, babe. So yeah, we had. But yeah, went to church, had a good time, and Meredith and I got up this morning and started reading comments, and that's kind of what that reason I had the tape on me, and I thought I let you tell your story more than I apparently did. Because there were tons of comments saying that I talked over you and wouldn't let you talk and everything. So I want to apologize. First, apologize to my beautiful wife.
Oh. Well.
Definitely don't ever want to do that. And apologize to you because this was her story to tell. We had discussed before that...
I actually had tried to prep him. I said, look, I think this is a story...
For you to tell.
That you should probably let me tell. Here's the thing. I you don't interrupt me when we're talking in conversation or in life. But I think something about when we get on the ramblings or you're filming.
I've got an agenda.
You got your agenda, and he also gets in camera mode. And I think a lot of it stems from you spent so long doing these videos by yourself that you're not used to having it two-way, because most of the time you have to ramble by yourself.
Oh yeah, most of them, and you know, just keeping it flow, and usually I have, you know, a list of things I want to say in the order in which I want to say it and everything.
And I don't have a list, folks. If I did one, I'd probably just show up, and then there would be those awkward pauses like I did when he showed up with tape on his mouth.
But thank you. But on the flip side of that, some of the nicest comments.
Oh, I know.
Some of the nicest. And we appreciate all of those super nice comments that you guys realize that how much we are in love, right?
Yeah.
How genuine our feelings are for each other, and how much we care for each other, and just how natural we are. I mean, there was several comments about how natural we are, and that's what we've always said. Just that since we've dated, it was
easy
just
peasy.
been natural.
Easy.
But I did learn something today.
Oh yeah? What?
I did. Well, besides that, I don't really care for the little boba things. I learned that when you get married, apparently you have to put the spouse on your insurance, or they're not covered on their auto
Car
insurance.
insurance, yeah.
I did not know that. I
knew that, but I forgot to think about it. And then when Tim was driving today, I said, "Hold up! You can't drive my car. Now we're married, and I haven't called my agent."
So we had to swap.
He's like, "What?" And so I said, "Get out! You're driving uninsured." Well, it's a gap. It's a gap in coverage. They'll deny
a claim.
the claim. So
I think that anytime I've ever had that situation with new family members, I think my State Farm agent always just did it because I forgot to undo.
Right, but we didn't tell our agents we got married.
Right.
So you have to call and tell them.
Yeah.
But they will. They'll just do it once you call and tell them.
I just recently, in the last month or so, found out that I didn't undo that from the previous time, and I was paying way too much. So.
Well, anyways, you can get back to driving my car after Monday. I'll make
it was kind of funny because we go to church, we go to the Ridge, and we do all that, and that's the direction we took. On the way home, she drove, and she was like, she was kind of lost.
Well, I think I've always been directionally challenged, and ever since, well, actually, there's been an element of MapQuest GPS ever since I started driving. So when I turned 16, I remember...
She's 22, by the way, guys, in case you didn't. Now.
When I turned 16, I remember that was back right when MapQuest kind of came out on the internet. And so my dad would have me sit at the desktop, type in the address and the other address, and then I'd print on the printer the directions of where I was going and how to get back. Because also when I got my permit, and he said, "Okay, you want to drive?" We get in the car. We had gone to the same church my whole life. We get to the end of the driveway, and I said, "Which way do I go? Right or left?" And he was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, you've only gone here for 16
Gavin did
years.
the exact same thing.
I didn't even know, like, which direction to even sort of go. So, and then, the minute that the Garmin GPSs came out, my dad got me one. And then I have blindly been following the line ever since that has always existed on cars. And now, what's really kind of crazy is, and I do let my phone stalk me in my locations. My life is not that exciting. In fact, I would love for people to find me if I came up missing. So I let it stalk me. And when I'm in Memphis and stuff, my phone will say, "Time to go home." Like, it knows that, like, about 3 to 4 o'clock I go home, and it starts to say, here's how long it'll take you to get home. It's ready. So yeah, it's always telling me where to go. I just turned my brain off. And we didn't set the map on when I got in the car, so then I think Tim was having fun kind of letting me see if I could remember it.
I felt bad because we almost got
You
killed a couple times when you were like, four lanes of traffic.
No, we did. I never did that.
Twice.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
4 lanes.
3.
No, like 1 lane over, but I didn't almost kill
We were
us.
in the 2.
But there was nobody around. It was There was nobody around.
Okay, luckily. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy. I drive like a grandma.
She does. Except for we had a Jeep Cherokee in front of us pull over so Mario Andretti could pass. Then then that Jeep got behind us again.
I think maybe they just had to drop something off or something. Because I wasn't.
She does not normally tailgate.
Or
No,
anything.
she is not a fast driver. She's not a careless driver.
And I did not cut across 4 lanes of traffic.
3.
I think they will all know who's the exaggerator and who's. I didn't cut across 3. There was okay. Have any of you seen Final Destination? Isn't that the one with all the injuries?
Yeah.
I am petrified of things falling off the back of
like motorcyclists.
No, I don't like to. I don't like to go behind.
She thinks a motorcycle is going to fall off the motorcycle in front of her, so she doesn't get behind motorcyclists.
No, I don't, and I get upset if Tim is driving behind a motorcycle too. I'm afraid they're going to hit a bump and fall down and fall off, and then I won't be able to stop the car, and I'll accidentally run over them. And that is paranoid me. But another thing I don't like is riding behind like logs or pipes or anything that's big on a truck, because I'm afraid it's going to fall off. So I was 1 lane over, and there was another truck with a bunch of these big pipes, and so I just waited until, and then I got over on the exit. That's
You waited to the last second and went 3 lanes.
I know, because I didn't want to ride behind the pipe truck. That's it.
I got you. No, she's right. You're exactly
I know,
right.
and I didn't cut anybody off or swerve across.
I looked up, and all of a sudden we're going 3 lanes over, and there's a big truck.
We didn't go 3. We went 1 lane, crossed over to the other lane to get on the exit.
Yeah. It's like Jesus was in the tomb for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No.
Right?
No.
We were in the fast lane. We went through the slow lane into the exit lane.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But that's not crossing over 3 lanes of traffic.
Good Friday.
That's crossing
Saturday,
over
Rose
1
on
lane
Sunday.
That's crossing over 1 lane of traffic to get to the other lane.
That's true. That's true. That's like, it was 33% more lanes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Says the guy who drives like a maniac, who was talking about the other day going 140 miles an hour.
I do not drive like that anymore. I think you've wore off on me. Well, one thing, I haven't driven the SRT in a while. I gotta get the water pump fixed so I can give it to my daughter, and I really don't want to put too many more miles on it for her. And so I drive the truck, and the truck can go fast. It can go from 0 to fast. It's not
smooth.
It's not very smooth. Well, it's smooth for a truck. I mean, it's like
a
very luxurious truck.
Yeah,
it's a truck.
It's a truck
with like stiff springs for hauling and stuff. But I just don't drive, and I use cruise control a lot. And now I don't really follow behind motors. I mean, because we're together a lot when I travel, other than just coming to and from here. So I have this little angel on my side, on my shoulder here, and she's a very beautiful blonde angel in white,
So slow down.
Slow down, Timmy, slow down.
Slow down, slow down.
Then, of course, over here occasionally,
Slow down.
I got Willa over here popping up. Go fast over the hill. Go fast over the hill.
No.
I got Willa and Hudson both over here.
Willa's on her phone. She's not coming.
Well, Hudson likes going fast over the hill, doesn't he? I tried to make her speed up today by pushing her foot down, or her knee down. She's like,
That's not dangerous.
My ankle is what makes it go faster.
I know. Yeah. Don't mess with the driver.
True.
All this.
All right. So we just got home. We're going to get out of our church clothes, and we got to go to Tractor Supply. I got to go to Walgreens, get my nasal spray. We need to get some T-posts too, so we can.
We're not doing that today. Your leg is hurt. I'm not doing all that.
Not buying some T-posts? Really? They don't weigh like 5 pounds.
I didn't even think you were going to go to Tractor Supply because your knees hurt. Tim needs to rest his knee. That's what I keep telling him. Because if he doesn't rest it, then this is just going to keep going.
Okay, we'll see. So, again, thanks everyone for the wonderful comments, and hopefully today we had good give and take, and then I gave a lot also. So, right? But I do contribute.
And he had fun opening up with the dramatic.
I did, and I thought that was really funny.
Taped mouth.
You probably.
So glad.
A lot of people were probably enjoying that first 10 minutes of this, or five minutes of this ramble.
I don't know.
If you like the first,
I was a little slow coming out the gate.
If you like the first 5 minutes best, say below. If you like the last 20 minutes, say below. If you like the in between, if you just like us,
say below.
Or if you don't like us, say below. Hit the thumbs down if you like.
No, you don't have to tell us if you don't.
All right, guys. Hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday, and Monday's coming, and we got lots of things to do on the Ridge. I've got to torque everything down, get some stickers on there. I got to power my charge inverter up, start charging the individual batteries of the solar.
And you've been shopping for some tools.
We'll talk about that for Father's Day. That's a Father's Day thing there. Yeah. So, ooh, tools for building the house, the off-grid house.
Building something.
Building something. So, guys, if you did like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. It's always
100% free.
Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified
anytime a new video comes out.
And as always, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling.
Go Ridge Life.
Woo.
Mwah.
Love you, baby.
Oh.
I love you, baby.
Love you too.